Oh. Ah! Wow. Painting on something. Hi, fantasy story lovers. I'm author Bucky Montgomery, and I'm here to give you one. Read aloud. Alright. Anyway. Well, it's going to be in shorter segments than a one-time entire audio book video. I'm going to go chapter by chapter, like episodes, and even dividing those up into smaller parts. For those with a short TikTok attention spans. I'm starting off here today, right here, right now, with, a very short introduction to the story. A tease, if you will. It's the first book of a 7-book series called The Stonebearer. It's a brief tease of the book story. Okay, besides listening, you can also read along here rather than just watch me read it to you, because I'm going to kind of like scroll the words along. You don't have to just watch me read, so you can read along. And I've done some simple artwork. So it's kind of like illustrations to somewhat animate the story for you. Now this video is right now, that you're watching right now, is a simple introduction to the story. What the Stonebearer is about. What kind of introduces two of the main characters. Gabriel and a boy. Alright, tomorrow the story begins. Chapter 1, The Discovery. Part 1. Anyway, if you like what you see and hear, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. This one that you're watching right now, my channel, is called Bucky Montgomery. And turn your notifications on so that you don't miss a single episode. So, okay, all right. Well, let's have some fun. One fateful morning in the jungle of Galath, the Prince of Persia, Gabriel Dindayan, a trained warrior, explorer, and a philanderer of some ill repute, discovers a crashed skycraft and rescues the sole survivor, an aristocratic and mysterious young man, from certain death. From that moment on, his otherwise preordained life changes forever. The boy was arrogant and uncooperative. Day by day, as wounds healed and Gabriel faced exponential dangers for the thankless boy's sake, the intrigue and mystery surrounding him grew. It took every skill Gabriel had to remain one step ahead of danger on their flight back to civilization and safety. Not only were two of the continent's most notorious assassins after them for unknown reasons, but the entire Garnian army as well, and another dark, insidious creature. After the mysterious young boy reveals his true identity to a Castle City king in a private council meeting, and after enlisting the aid of a crippled old wizard and several others from Castle City Tungulin, an inevitable quest begins to take shape. A quest pitting a small skycraft crew against countless enemies, advancing in on them from all sides. They find themselves racing across the wildest of lands to seek out a legendary stone of the boy's long gone and somewhat forgotten ancestors, the only hope for a continent of kingdoms virtually powerless against a dark Garnian militant tide
and their demonic god rising up against them from the south. If the ancient mythos of nearly forgotten history were true, which most didn't believe, this magical stone gave an immense godlike power to whoever yielded it. As time passes, Gabriel soon suspects that this boy, Jameson Day, holds many more secrets that he's not yet willing to share. Every single day seems to bring about a new mystery about him. He suspects that this boy is not who, or even what, he says he is.
Alright, let's do the table of contents and that'll be it. The Stonebearer by Bucky Montgomery. Book 1 of the Spirit Master Chronicles. For Legend, Amber, Destiny, Jasmine, and Chance. 2, Jasmine Day Montgomery. Those are my kids. Table of Contents. Chapter 1, Discovery. Chapter 2, The Assassins. Chapter 3, Tungulin. Chapter 4, Meetings and Revelations. Chapter 5, The Tigra. Chapter 6, On the Way. Where? Chapter 7, Arrow Green. Chapter 8, The Wizard's Story. Chapter 9, Tush. Chapter 10, In the Orchards. Chapter 11, Flight into Gorn. And Chapter 12, Jean to Zach. Alright, well that's about it for the intro. Introducing you to two main characters, Gabriel and the boy. Now, when I first wrote it, Gabriel was spelled correctly, as was his father, King Isaiah, both based on biblical spellings. On a rewrite, years later, I changed them both creatively to make them kind of more realistically fantasy characters. So, spoiler alert,